The normies are starting, they've been waking up. I have another article right here that I found. When you see an article like this, it shows you that the normies and even those who have bought into this, and this is where I'm going to go at the end of my conversation here. I'm going to start heading into that. They want their whole point is to adapt everything and convince it and inject their ideology into it and convince the normies. They're going to win that way. And they've done that by weaponizing things. Cancel culture has been their weapon. Cancel culture has been their weapon to beat everybody down who disagrees with them, to try and silence us, to try and keep us in our place, to call us the whole list of names that I have been called now, that many in our sphere, many of the bigger channels, all of you as well, when you comment on something, when you share your free thinker opinion, they want to shout you down, and they've used cancel culture as the club to do it. But cancel culture only works if you believe that these people have any power, and they don't. And when USA Today USA Today, that's about as lefty as you get as a publication right now. It's there. When USA Today can speculate that cancel culture is on its way out, that it's gone too far, well then, my friends, that shows me that we're winning. We're winning. We're winning because you notice lately they're screaming louder and louder. Lord of the Rings, the preemptive strike at the fans, at us, real fans, real people who, through channels like this, channels like Nerdrotic, Geeks and Gamers, Heel versus Babyface, EFAP, Critical Drinker, channels like all the big channels in our sphere, where we're the ones telling the truth, giving you the actual knowledge on these franchises. Normies, when they find us and they see that we are the genuine article, that we are not merely throwing snow in their face, we're not puffing smoke, that we're genuine, we have integrity, we're real, and we're not being mean to them, we're not talking down to them, we're giving them the knowledge, we want to share what we love with them. Time and again, it is shown that when they encounter us, as opposed to the narrative, the agenda put forth by the SJW woke virtue signalers, when they find us, they choose us over them because they can tell. Normies aren't stupid. They're just low information. But if you give them enough information, they make the right choice. They will gravitate to the genuine article and they will reject the SJW version. And that's what's happening with the Lord of the Rings right now. The normies, fans, everybody, people are rejecting this. And that is why I say it's our job to get the information out there. It's our job to not be beaten down, not be intimidated by the wokies. I mean, they come into my comments, they might come into your comments if you have a channel, and they try to intimidate. They'll call us and say, look at you, you're this, you're that. They want to intimidate. They think that by talking to us like that, because they're cowards, they're not going to actually come on a live stream like this because they're cowards. They're cowards behind keyboards. They think they can intimidate us by saying a pre-programmed, downloaded term. They think that they can stop us like that. And they have to realize, I mean, if they had a brain ahead, and and again, YouTube has protected their sensibilities by removing the dislike button. But, I use Firefox. There's a Firefox extension. There's a Chrome extension that keeps the dislikes there. The dislikes show on my videos, on Gary's videos, on Jeremy's videos, on Ryan's videos, on everybody's videos, as videos, all the big guys in our sphere, from big to top to bottom, Mike, Salty Texas C, all of us, the like to dislike ratios are always in our favor. The only time we get ratioed is if, one, at the time, we're unknown. Wheel of Time stands ratioed the hell out of me when we started with that. But then you guys came in and we pulled it out. And we pulled away from the ratio. Only time we get ratioed is when we're not visible. But when we have your backing fans, and what do I always say? You know what I say? Fans are the lifeblood of everything. I'm gonna put it on a shirt one day. Because of you guys, because of fans, because of real fans. When you guys are there to back us up, the ratio is always in our favor. They come in, they put their little dislike, but because they don't see it, they think they live in their cognitively dissonant reality. They're separated from reality. They think they're strong. They think because they can shout at us on Twitter that they have the power. They don't have the power. I have the power because I speak up and I don't let them stop me. You have the power because you support me and every other channel in this sphere with your trust, with your support. You keep us afloat. You show us that we aren't spitting into the wind and having just come back and hit us in the face. We know that there are others out here. I found camaraderie when I found YouTube 4 years ago in 2018. When I began to wonder, am I nuts for hating Disney Star Wars? I feel so alone. But then, I don't know why. I do not know why. I went to YouTube for one reason or another, and I started looking at things. And I discovered I wasn't alone. I wasn't alone. I was part of the majority. I was not in the minority. Everybody was angry about what was being done to Star Wars and Star Trek and everything. We are not alone. They want to make us think that we're alone. And that's why cancel culture, their weapon, their greatest weapon, they're losing it. And that's why we're winning. When people are publicly saying in nationally publications like USA Today, which is as left as any piece of journalism wing out there, when they are saying that cancel culture is wrong and not working anymore and it's gone too far, we're winning. We're winning. And like I said, when they try to use Lord of the Rings as another agenda vehicle, and they are loudly being rejected, just like we rejected them with Wheel of Time, we're rejecting them with Star Wars. We will reject them over and over again because these IPs, these franchises stay alive because we hold them close to us. Star Wars, the expanded universe, real Star Wars will survive because we keep it alive. Disney can do whatever they want because they can say they own it, but it has been rejected. Book of Boba Fett rejected it. We reject it. Collect, protect, and preserve the things we love until better custodians can come along and take care of them and give them the respect, honor, and faith that they deserve. Howdy, y'all. The first chapter of my fantasy novel, Guardian of Innocence, is now available for free. Click the link in the description below and join me in an old-school good versus evil story where Cole Ares, a disillusioned mercenary, suddenly finds himself dropped into the middle of a destiny he never asked for as the protector of Jania Sarai, a blacksmith's daughter who may hold the answers to finally stopping a millennia-old threat to the world of Rosetta. Cole's perceptions of love, family, trust, loyalty, as well as his very beliefs in fate versus free will shall be tested as he struggles to keep Jania safe from the minions of the dreaded Zabor Tal, former champion of the gods and now ruler of the long-forgotten Yiss Empire. Click the link below, enjoy the first chapter, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and help it grow so that I can bring you the full story in the near future. Thank you, and enjoy the video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I don't do Facebook. I will never do Twitter. If you want to reach out to me, email me at therennerd@gmail.com. I'm on Getter now, at therennerd, the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can also follow me on Odyssey at The Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.